Hi everybody, it's Stephen Gordon here again, and we're out here on the third hole at Bangor Golf Club. It's a really picturesque hole. You see right across the whole town, across the loch there. And what I want to talk to you about today is aim. How to aim yourself, and most importantly, what are you aiming at? A lot of times when I'm out giving playing lessons, this is one of the things that crops up a lot. I ask somebody when they're getting ready to go, I'll say, right, what is it you're aiming at there? And they'll say, fairway. Now the fairway's a pretty big place. Most golf courses, the fairway's quite big. And really what you're doing then is you're making anywhere within 5 yards left of the fairway and 5 yards right of the fairway acceptable. It would be much better for your golf game to focus in on a much narrower target. And I would get as specific as actually picking a stripe in the fairway, or sometimes what I'll do is I'll pick something that's on the horizon that I want the ball to land down, like the top of a tree, or in this case there's a house on the horizon with a white chimney. If I can get the ball to land down the white chimney, that's what I'm really focusing on. So the first thing you've got to do is pick your target. Be very specific. It'll do several things. Number one, it focuses the mind more. Number two, hopefully in the long run it should narrow in your misses. Your misses should become less erratic. And number three, imagine the boost to your confidence if you can actually hit a drive onto the fourth stripe in from the left. If you make it finish there, great boost to your confidence. For that small fleeting moment in time, you've been in total control of a golf ball. Now, once you've got your aim, once you know what your target is, what you need to do is stand, before you hit your shot, stand on the target line. So for example, I'm going to say the fourth stripe in from the left, I'm going to stand on the target line. Sometimes I'll hold the shaft up to help me see that line and look down the target line. A lot of golfers, when they actually get set up, they'll tee the ball up and they'll just do this. They'll aim from this side of the golf ball. And that's like shooting a gun like this from the side. Now you'll be fairly accurate, but you can't be super accurate with a gun over here. You've got to look down the sight line. And it's the same when you're hitting the golf shot. You've got to stand here first to give yourself that vision of what the target line is. So I'm going to aim at the fourth stripe in from the left. I use the shaft, and what I'll do is I'll pick something that's only 5 feet out in front of the golf ball to aim my club face at first. So the first thing I do is I aim my club face, and then I can take my alignment of my body after that. And ideally what we want to see is the feet, the knees, the hips and the shoulders all going in that parallel direction. Now with the driver, believe it or not, it's not too bad an idea to aim a little to the right, just a little to the right of where your target is, because if you're hitting up a little bit, it should be going a little to the left of that. Now, what we're going to do here, we're going to try and hit that fourth stripe over from the left. I take another look at the target, I really focus in and thinking only of where I want the ball to finish, and I let it go. And that's about the 8th stripe over. Not too bad, 4 stripes away, room for improvement. So the next time you're out playing golf, I want you to try this. I want you to actually think very specific in terms of your target. Like a spot on the green, even hitting iron shots into the green. Spot on the green, a stripe in the fairway, a leaf, a divot, whatever it is you can see, and try and get the ball to land there. And over time, it should really bring your misses in. Your misses should become less erratic. And as I said to you, imagine the boost in your confidence if you hit the exact shot that you've just called in your mind. Hope that helps you with your golf. If you like what you've seen, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and maybe tag in a friend or two who you think could use this advice. Thanks very much.
Thank you.